So today, I will be teaching you how to tie-dye a spiral t-shirt. The materials you will need are a cotton t-shirt. It's important to use cotton and not polyester because cotton will hold the color better. It doesn't matter what style shirt you use. I particularly like men's undershirts. You'll need your selection of colors, rubber bands, and most importantly gloves, because although these are non-toxic, they will stain your hands and anything else that it touches. So first, you'll want to take your t-shirt and lay it flat. Decide where you want your center to be. Pinch it between your thumb and your forefinger and just begin to twist until you start to see a spiral. You'll want to make sure that your spiral stays pretty even and that your folds don't begin to fold on top of each other. So as you can see, I take the shirt and actually wrap it around itself, and this just helps to keep it flat. And then once you have the shape that you'd like, you take rubber bands and you stretch them around the entire shirt. And this just helps to hold the shape and the design that you want. And you can use as many as you'd like. The tighter it is, the more distinct your pattern will be. Now, a very important thing to show here is you don't want the shirt to actually fold in on itself. That'll make it hard to get the color to stay in the design you'd actually like it to stay in. For this particular design, I usually use approximately 8 to 10 rubber bands, but like I said, depending on the size of the shirt and how tightly you'd like your design to be, you can use as many as you like. So you can see your spiral still right here, and you'll want to make sure that it's even on both sides. And so for the sake of time, I've already done this one, and I used about 10 rubber bands, and so it's a nice tight shape. And you'll want to lay it flat. And try not to use the center because you're going to have to flip the shirt over. And then this is where it gets fun. You start to take your colors. And the best way to do it is to find the wedges in the rubber bands and to put a color per wedge. And your colors are going to overlap some, but you don't want to put too many colors on top of each other because you'll end up with a brown or a gray color. So today I'm using purple, teal, and pink, and I'll just begin to alternate those colors. And you're going to get messy, and that's okay, but you really want to make sure the color is saturating into the shirt, or you'll end up with a lot of white left over. And you'll just go in whichever pattern you'd like. And once you get one whole side of the shirt covered, you'll want to take it and find a clear spot on your tarp, your grass, wherever you're doing this, and flip it over and just repeat the same thing. And you absolutely don't have to do the same pattern. The back of the shirt will just be completely different from the front, and that's okay. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure that I really get in there with the color so you don't have a lot of white left over. Now once you're done coloring the shirt, you'll want to leave the rubber bands on it, wrap it in saran wrap, let it process for 8 to 24 hours, and then wash it in cold water. You'll want to wash it by itself for at least the first 3 to 5 times, so you don't get the dye on any of your other clothes, and then after that you can wash it as normal.